We're going to look at a demo of some spawn passing here, and you'll see the patterns that come up of the good spawn passing routine. First, we're just going to talk about the passer and what he's doing. Number one, he's getting in the air. It's so much easier to make a pass when you're in the air compared to on the ground, not moving anywhere. You're going to be higher up, so it's going to go farther. And people are not going to be shooting at you as much. If you're on the ground, you're going to get rocked.
Incoming vehicles! Take the flag from me!
The passer is generally on his way up. It's going to be going further when you're going up because it carries your momentum. And after the passer gets rid of the flag, he doesn't stand around and watch it. He just suicides, goes back to the hut, and sets up for the next pass. Now, you might not necessarily need to go to the hut, but, you know, this is a spawn passing demo, so that's what they're doing. Maybe, you know, you peek and stop, you get up for a shot on goal, something like that. But you don't stand around and watch your pass. So here are some common things the receiver's doing. First, he's getting up in the air. Again, one of the main reasons you do this is just so you don't get shot when you're playing against real opponents. They're gonna knock you everywhere if you try and catch it on the ground, and you're never gonna be able to get it. Now these two are much more important for the receiver than the passer. Going up and have energy. Going up means you're going to be a target for longer, and you're going to have more mobility to move around if the pass isn't perfect. You also want to have energy so that if it's above you, you can jet up. If it's to your side, you can jet to the side. It just gives you that mobility you need so the pass doesn't have to be perfect. Again, you have to do your part to make the pass happen. You don't want to be so far that the pass is impossible, but having distance between you and the passer is a good thing. It gives you time to move around if the pass isn't perfect.
Take the flag from me.
It's okay to be really close to the receiver, but once you get around 50 to, I don't know, 250 meters away, there's this distance where passes are the hardest to make. Because if you're further away and the pass is off, you have time to move around. If you're closer, like right next to them, they have to be accurate, but you're a very big target. And there's no, you know, predicting of you falling, rising, moving to the sides, whatever. If you're in that 50 to 250 range, there's no time for you to react, and you're a hard target to hit for your passer. So try to avoid getting in that range.
Give me the flag. Take the flag from me.
And you see here with the spawn passing,
Take
the
flag
receiver
from me.
is usually going towards the passer.
I don't know.
And that
Sorry.
makes for
Sorry.
a pretty easy path.
Anytime. Incoming bomber. Give me the flag from me. Incoming vehicle. Take the flag from me. Incoming vehicle. Give me the flag. Take the flag from me. Give me the flag. Incoming bomber!
Now we're going to look at a real match demo and see how these ideas apply. Now something you can always mix into your routes is the discipline. You get a lot higher, but you take that big damage, because discs hurt a lot. On flat ground, you should always use nade jumps. They're much, much better, because they have slightly more concussive force, but a lot less damage. The flip side is they are a bit harder, you need to practice them, but it's definitely going to pay off. You'll notice the difference if you start using nade jumps instead of disc jumps on flat ground. Okay, so the demo is going to start out here at the very beginning of the match. There's me, right in the middle. Don't I look great? Off to my right is Hellraiser on my team, and the flag is in the middle of the field. So the game starts. Immediately I switch to Shock Lance. He's right in front of me, and I boost him at the time. What that does is it gets him to the flag much faster than a disc jump, and he has more health. So it's a great move for your teammates at the start of the match to boost to the middle if the map's permitting, you know. You don't want to boost them into a giant hill right in front of the spawn hut. That's bad. They'll get angry at you and it won't do much good. So moving on. Okay, I respawn because I wanted to get timing. Because I think that by respawning, I'm going to be getting up at the same time as my flag carrier, knowing his route. So here we go. A disc jump, he goes off the grid, because the terrain in here is very hard to work with sometimes. So you see more uses of the grid, disc jumps, grenade jumps, beacon stops. And my timing worked out. I'm up higher than the flag carrier at the same time that he's ready. So it worked out very well for us. Now you see me go into the grid because the terrain is very hard to work with here, and I want to get a better angle for my pass. And you'll see on the left, Monkey Hero was going down, but Hellraiser timed it correctly, and he's coming up off the grid at the same time as me.
Take the flag from me!
Just showing you the fundamentals of that timing and the usage of the grid, it was very good. There, I used a beacon stop to get straight up. I didn't want to fly past him or anything. And I figured he was probably going to use the grid. There it goes, and it comes out to us. We DM him here. I turn around, I set up a grenade jump, and he gets taken out with a mid-air. But otherwise, we would have been in a very good position to take a shot. Throwing some handmaids, beacon stop to get in position, and you see that that nade right in front of me knocks me off my course, but otherwise it would have been a pretty good shot, I think. Of course, it's me, so it probably would have gone in. Anyways, Monkey Hero takes the grid. I'm up at the same time, higher than him, which is the best position. And I was open, but so was my teammate behind me. So he passed to Hellraiser. I go up in front, beacon stop, because I don't want to go too far. I'm up higher than Monkey Hero, I have energy. And I take the shot. And, you know, they're probably hacking or something. I don't know why I could miss these many. And there he is hacking again, taking me out with the G4, but, you know, you saw some solid fundamentals in there. The beacon stops, the grenade jumps, and the purpose of all that is to get the right timing so you're up at the same time as your target if you have the flag, or you're up at the same time as your flag carrier. So hopefully that gives you a better idea how to do simple spawn passes, how to get open, and how to pass to an open teammate.